Alrighty, welcome everyone. Today we're going to be making some soft plastics. Let me just get finished setting up and then we're good to go over here. Alright, hello everyone. Hello, Fax. Good to see you. Alright, so we're going to be making some soft plastics. Over here, we got our mold right up in here. Okay, so we're going to take our scraps. This is just an old soft plastic melt. Dump it all into here. Get it all in our bucket. This is an old craw. As you can see, that's what our final product should look like. Hello, Fax. Hey, Jack. Alright, now we cut this up nice and nice. Over here, our microwave. Jack, no, you can't eat my soft plastics. Alright, so we're heating up our soft plastics. Get that nice. Oh, crap. Gotta add some of our liquid plastisol. Pour this on in. Maybe just a little bit more for good luck. Alright, now we can microwave. We'll do 30 seconds just to start, just to be safe. Alright, that's going. Where'd my measuring cup? My measuring cup's in the microwave. This is good. Alright, she's just gonna heat on up. Hey, be mean. Cannoli, why be mean? Wear me gloves. Oh, crap. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to get my gloves. Wish me luck. Alright. I got my gloves. We need gloves because this stuff, we have to get up to like 350 degrees, so you do not want to get this on your skin. It will burn. It definitely will burn. Yes, Cannoli. Thank you, Cannoli. Yo, shout out to Cannoli up in here. He's number one, whatever that means. Alright, so as you can see, it's starting to warm up. As you can see, the liquid right here is still white. That means it hasn't fully heated. So we're going to throw it back in the microwave. Let's do another 30 seconds. Yep. Heating up. Yep, 11 viewed. Thank you, Cannoli. Hello, Unreal Fish. Good to see you. How's it going? Hello, Mexican Pitbull 79. Good to see you. Alright. She's heating up. I'm gonna stir it up. As you can see, it's starting to get a little bit melty, a little bit stringy and goopy. Gotta keep microwaving it. Yes, Cannoli, we do. Our colors haven't arrived yet. We'll probably be going live soon to make more different colors. And if you want to put in a request, we will be taking requests, and they'll be made either in shorts, video, or on another live. All right. What? Alright, we're gonna keep heating it up. Where's my thermometer? Alright, we have the thermometer. You gotta use one of these thermometers make sure your plastic is nice and warm, because if it's not, it'll cool. I also gotta clamp our mold. Cannoli, what is thermometer? What? Cannoli, what do you on, cannoli? All right, as you can see, it's starting to get nice and like bubbly. It's heating up. All right, it needs a little bit more. It's very hot. Oh my. Let's clamp our mold. All right, we have our mold clamped. All right, she should be done. Stop, door open. Okay. So as you can see, this is our color right now. It's kind of a darkish brown. All right. Do you guys think we should add some of this chartreuse color to make it like lighten it up? Or darken it up with some of this pumpkin brown? What do y'all think? Hello, Mexican Pitbull. All right, let's see. Where's my stir stick? Oh yes, you can definitely catch a 10-pounder on it if you know what you're doing and you're a very skilled angler. All right. Do you guys want to lighten the soft plastics up or cool it or dim it down with some darker colors? All right, we're gonna add a little bit of chartreuse here, I think. Is that good, guys? Some chartreuse. Okay. Add some of that in. Gotta lighten up our color here. Oh wow, we got a kind of like a nice pumpkin seed green. It's actually pretty good. Alright, dab this off. Alright, let's make sure it's hot enough. Alright, we're gonna throw it in for about another couple seconds just to get it nice and up to temperature. Gotta always clean off your stir stick. And don't throw away these scraps. That's hot. Clean all this up. Set this over here. Stop. Throw it open. Stop. Alright. This is the color we're working with. I'd say that came out pretty good. Oh wow, that's steamy. So as you can see, it's about 400 degrees. So it's a bit hot, so we're gonna let it cool down just a wee bit before we add it into our injector. Yeah, it's like a darkish green. It's pretty much, we just remelted down some old plastics and we just added some chartreuse to it, so we got a nice green color up in here, guys. So we're gonna take our worm oil and just lubricate the tube. The reason we do this is so the soft plastic doesn't get stuck in the tube here. So we're gonna do a little bit more oil just to get it all nice and nice. There we go. So we put our cap back on, check our plastic temperature. All right, so as you can see, we're about 350. So we take this and we just slurp up our plastics, and then as quickly as we can, take it into the mold and just inject away. So we're having a slight difficulty. This one might not turn out that well, guys. Hi, Unreal Fishing, how's it going? All right, so guys, this one didn't turn out so well. I can already tell. So we're gonna remelt this one because our mold is not doing too good. We already had a slight leak. As you guys can see right here, we've had a catastrophic failure in my clamping job. It's still oozing and burning hot, so we're just gonna set it down. Our dye is running away. But what we'll do is we'll take this extra liquid and just pour it down in here, just to help reuse some of this, because we don't waste here. We don't waste our resin, but it is leaking profusely. Like, we have catastrophic failure. This is not going too well, guys. I'm very sorry. But we'll wait for this to cool down a minute, and then I will take it all apart and we'll fix it up. It is incredibly hot. As you can see, we have a little bit left in here, but nah, it didn't work out too well. I will re-clamp it better. I'm very sorry about that. We'll be able to get one good one. Oh, that's hot out of here. Hello, Kendall. What's going on? Alright. So as I was saying, I didn't clamp this well. As you can see, it leaked absolutely freaking everywhere. So we're just going to clean up the edges of our mold. Clean this on up. And also today, we ordered a bunch of glitter, so we can start adding glitter into our baits. We also are getting some Senkos. I believe they're either 4.5 inch or 5 inch. So we'll be making those soon. And we got some pigment, so we can make many different colors. Alright, so we open up the mold. Oh, yo. So, as you can see, we have two almost beautiful pumpkin seed craws. They're not perfect. This one is quite good. This one over here, it did ooze out here, so it will need to be cleaned up. They are still incredibly hot, so we're just going to sit them here to cool. Alright, so moving on from that, what we thought was a failure, it actually worked fantastic. Might be some of our best craws ever made. Alright, we're going to let that cool. We're going to come into here, into our bait box. Should we melt down these Undertaker type baits? They're like a brown. Yes, Cannoli, you can. When we make a website, that will be an option. You can trade soft plastics that are old. We will remelt them for you into either Senkos or craws, and then we will mail them back to you. And then, so this is that Undertaker worm. I was thinking we could remelt these once we're done with these craws, and make some like red-brown craws. Those are there. And then I also have some of these old, they're red shad 7.5 inch ribbon tails that I'm not using. So they're like red and they're like pink and black. So what do you guys want us to remelt or melt down and then make into these beautiful craws that we have here? Alright, so we're gonna take these out of our mold so I can show y'all how we're doing. Oh my, these are still incredibly hot, but that's what we're working with out of the mold. We're gonna put our mold right over here. And what we do is we just acquire a knife. Then we just cut off the craw. And then once this cools down, we will have a like green pumpkin or hello Unreal Fishing, welcome back, good to see you. So we have these craws. These are what like Unreal Fishing requested, except these are in craw form and not Senkos. I will be making you some Senkos like this, Unreal. But that's what we're good. That's what we're doing with. So we're gonna stick those over here to rest. So we'll trim off our other craw. This one, unfortunately. So this is what happens when you don't clamp it. It oozes out and it creates this like film here. So you have to pick off the film. Slowly peel it off. Okay. So we peeled off a good bit of it. And then as you can see, we've made this crawl right here. And then this crawl right here. It's like a light pumpkin, I'd call it. And we added some of this chartreuse pigment. So it'll be very good in dark, muddy water because it'll like glow a little bit because of the like UV powers. And I'd say you could catch probably any kind of bass. So smallies, largies, spotted bass, peacock bass. So pretty much no matter where you are, as long as there's crawfish, you either like Texas rig them and hop them along the bottom, or throw them on a jig head and just do a little bit of bottom bouncing. You're pretty much guaranteed to catch fish with these. Okay. So now the next step in making soft plastics is, so this is like excess, so that can just go in here for now. We need to clean out our bucket, or our cup, our melting cup, our melting pot. Alright. What do you guys want to see us melt down? You want us to melt down those Undertaker worms, the brown and gold, or those ribbon tails, the red, the black and pink? Alright, what do you guys want to see melt? Let's see here. Any suggestions, guys? Black and pink? Alright. It'll probably just come out like a light black. There's no guarantee here. So we'll just grab our yum. So these are extra worms. So we're gonna take these guys like so. They do have a good bit of pink on them, so there's hope. And then we're just gonna snip them into our bucket so they can be nice and remelted. And we're gonna add a little bit more of our plastisol because you need some like more. These will not have any glitter in them though. I will say that. There will be no glitter in these. So we're gonna shove that back in the microwave. We're gonna do a minute on that. Just gotta make sure it doesn't explode. Alright, so we're gonna take our mold. Make sure it's nice and like oiled. You have to put this worm oil crap on it so our bait doesn't stick as it cures. So just lube it up a little bit. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're gonna shut our mold, just make sure it's nice and good. Alright, so we've shut our mold. Then we're gonna take our clamps. Put one clamp at the bottom because there's a craw down there. Squeeze that shut. Gonna throw that out. And then we're gonna take our other clamp and clamp her towards the top. Alright? So that's a good noise. That means our stuff is done. We're gonna open this up, see what we're looking with. So this is what we're working with. As you can see, nothing has really started to melt. So we're gonna throw them back in for another minute, I'd say. Another minute, 30 seconds. Alright. So we're heating this back up. Doing pretty good, I'd say. It's working, we're making progress. So, along with craws and Senkos, would you guys want us to make some like crappie jig things, swim baits, or Helga mites? Alright, let us know. Pick one of the three, and then we'll discuss ordering those and releasing them for you guys to buy once we build a website. Alright, let's see if she's done. Stop. So as you can see, it's starting to melt, and the plastisol, so when it like goes into the microwave, it's a very like, how do I describe this? It's like milk. very thick and milky. But then there's 3 stages. The first stage is it'll start to get like thick and goopy. Then it'll thin out and get less white. And then once it's reached around 350 degrees, it will turn, what's the word for it? It'll turn like clear and like watery almost, but still like not like thin, like still a little bit of like goop and like resistance to being stirred. I don't know. Alright, so we're still heating up our soft plastics. A little bit left on them. I don't know how much soft plastics like we have to melt down, so I don't know how much we can make today. But we are gonna get a bunch more of liquid plastisol to make many more soft plastics for you guys. All right. So this will not be nearly enough, but that's what the color's gonna be. We have to add more of our liquid plastisol here. But we do not have nearly enough. Yeah, we might as well just try it. Sorry, yeah, we don't have enough time. So this one probably won't turn out as well, because we didn't use nearly enough. But we're just gonna send it anyways. Seal this guy up. Smoking hot. Stir stick. I need something to prop this up. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's all propped up. Just suck up the plastisol. Then quickly just injection mold it in as much as you can. It'll probably harden inside the injector. That's completely fine. Then just use what's left in your little container here. Just to try to get as much liquid plastisol into your mold as possible. Alright. Oh wow, that's hot! That burned my finger. So as you can see, I love this color. Shout out to Unreal Fish for suggesting this. This looks gorgeous. Hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't work though, I can always just remelt what's in here, add some more of our liquid, and then, yeah. So yeah, I don't know about this one. There's a chance it might not work, and that's a risk you take when making soft plastics, you guys. So, figure it out. Alright, so when these black and pink ones are done, we're probably gonna melt down these Undertaker things, get some like brown and gold. We'll probably add a good bit of chartreuse dye to it just to like lighten the color up. Cause like sometimes the darker colors are good for like clear water fishing. Cause they're like create contrast and stuff I don't understand. But in these like during summer when all the fish are down deep, sometimes these light colors can look like injured and dying bait fish. So we'll just see what happens. Just gonna keep cleaning and working as we go. How hot is this? Alright, we can probably open this up now. So we're gonna remove our clamps. Alright, let's see here, guys. I'll give you guys a first look. So as you can see, oh yo, this is pretty. Alright. So, unfortunately, this did not work very well. But wow, that's still molten. But that's the color. So shout out to Unreal Fishing. He picked a great color here. So let's see if it's still molten on the inside. Alright, yeah. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. We're just gonna take this out of here. So as you can see, it did not work very well. That's probably my bad, but whatever. Yeah, we make mistakes here, so mistakes are perfect. We're gonna clean up our bowl. We're gonna try this once again, boys and girls. This color is very, very good here. I might have some more of this color. If y'all want me to get it, I will see. So we're just gonna add in all of our excess. Some more of our liquid. Good bit of that liquid, actually. You don't question that music if y'all can hear it in the background. My neighbors are getting their roof redone. Get in there. So let's see how she looks on the inside. As you can see, this is something really cool that we can observe because we messed this one up. This darker black color here is stuff that isn't fully cured, but this lighter ring of purple is the stuff that is fully cured. So we're just gonna chop this up. Hello, Unreal again. Good to see you. How's it going? Shout out for picking this color on this. That was fantastic work by you, sir. Alright, we're gonna add it all back into our thing. Oh, it is hot. We're gonna open up our microwave. We're gonna throw this in for, let's start with a minute, just to be safe. I think one of our problems was our mold had too much worm lube on it, and it didn't let the bait adhere. And I also don't think we had enough. We didn't have nearly enough of this. So we just reclamp our molds. Our mold, we don't have molds yet. Okay, excess plastic off. But as you can see, in one of our older ones, there's a lot of glitter still in there that wasn't used. So if y'all want, we might be able to make another one of these beauties. But I think before we do that, we're gonna melt these down. Is that okay, y'all? We're gonna melt down these weird, wiggly centipede-looking guys. I have like a whole bag of them, so we should be able to make. We don't have a blue color, but we're getting some blue powder, so we can make blue plastics. Unreal. It will be coming. This is just like a preview to show you guys what we have as of right now. Unfortunately, the stuff didn't come in time, but it will be here later today. So I might do this again tomorrow with you guys, and we can make more baits together. Well, I can make baits, and you guys can watch. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. Awesome, you can take the towels. Be right back. When it comes, I'll make a video on the channel so you guys can see what we got. And then you guys can start suggesting more stuff. Let's see how she's doing. Sticky table. Alright, yeah, she's melting good. It's still quite sticky. We'll keep melting. Add that to the scrap pile. And if y'all ever get into making this, something y'all gotta remember is never throw away like your scraps. Like any of these little bits, you can always add back to another melt. Like sometimes what we do is we'll just make a bunch of soft plastics all in one color, or what we're planning on doing. Make a bunch of like Senkos, for instance, and then we save all the scraps so we can then melt down all the scraps, even if they're all different colors, and make new. Oh my god! Oh wow, that hurt really bad. Yeah, guys, I should be wearing 2 gloves here. That's a blunder on my part. Yeah, we're gonna put on a second glove here, cause that probably is gonna leave a mark. Okay. Oh, what? Where'd my injectorator go? We're gonna have the thermometer ready. Alright, we opened our microwave. Oh yeah, that looks beautiful. That looks great. Let's see what temperature we're looking at. 400 degrees. Good job. That might be a little bit warm, but we're just gonna send it. Oh shoot, I didn't have this set up. Prop it up. And we just go slow. As you can see, this color is still beautiful. Oh yeah, we got oozing. We're good, guys. We are good. This color is gonna turn out good. I can already see it. When it starts oozing out of the the whole contraption, you know you're good. That's what happened with this one. And that one I do need to clean up, but yeah, no, she'll work. Just gotta start cleaning up as we go, so we can instantly get into making the next one. So next batch, we're gonna melt down a whole bag of these Undertale things. I don't know what they are. I found them in a thrift store, not gonna lie. They're just all gonna get remelted. And then, at the end, I'm just gonna melt down all of the scraps from our 3 or 4, like, remelts or whatever. Our 3 or 4 craws. Or 3 or 4 colors. I don't know how to word stuff these days, guys. It's fine. And then, we can, oh wow, that is hot! I keep forgetting I'm working with freaking 400-degree plastic over here, boys. So, it's fine. Just gotta keep it grinding. Pop this off. Get back in there. Move this back in right there. Pull this out. This is, I don't know why it does this, but these are like little plugs from inside of our molds. How hot is this? Is it still burning? Let's see how hot this is. Yeah, 103 degrees. So yeah, no, I probably shouldn't be touching this. But whatever. Ooh, wow, that is hot glass. So now you're gonna start cleaning up our cup, but it's not cleaning it, so. Start cleaning up any scraps off the edges. Did it ooze up the back? Yes, it did. Oh wow, that is still nice and roasted. I shouldn't be touching. Yeah, this just needs to cool so I can start cleaning out our cup. It's like making bread almost. It's so sticky. Probably should let it cool more, but I'm impatient. And y'all want to see me make more baits, so. We gotta start cleaning. yeah, we're gonna let that cool a little bit. Oh, that's hot on my fingers. All right, yeah, we're gonna let this cool. Let's see how our mold is holding up. Let's see what she's looking like. Oh wow, this one is tight. What the hell? All right, there we go. Oh, yo, we got two perfect ones here, I believe. I didn't oil this nearly well enough. Come on, get out of there. Come on, yes! Alright. I think we're doing good. I think we have two good colors here. Thank you, Unreal Fishing, for suggesting these. This has been a pretty fun one to make. That's the color. I'd say that came out pretty good. What's Ray Day, Facts? What is that? What do you mean, Facts? Explain. Explain yourself. Hello, Facts. Good to see you yet again. What do you mean, Facts? Did you mean to say hey or something? I think Facts is true. Alright. So this is Unreal's color. Looking good, Unreal. It's a very nice light purple. Like the claws on it are like a very it's like light almost. It's like very transparent, but the body is very dark. So it will probably have good contrast in the water. Start cleaning up so I can make the next color for that. Let's see if I can get this other one out. Alright, so these are the two colors we've made so far today. Pretty respectable. What do you guys want to call this? Like, you call it like raspberry or something. Like a purple. And then we have this one. Give me names for these two colors down in the comments or whatever it's called. Chat. Alright, chat, let me know what we should call these. Let me know some suggestions. Alright, let's finish cleaning up and then we will make our second to last color maybe. Unless I get more. It'll be hilarious if my worm stuff comes, like my soft plastics. Like the Amazon truck rolls up and then I can just grab it for you guys. Come over and just start making. Start cooking them up. Just gotta keep cleaning her out. Because these soft plastics have like oil on them, I think. Like scent oil. So it makes it kind of hard to melt down, but it actually cleaned out, I'd say, pretty okay. Alright. So I have 2 bags of these Undertaker questionable things. So 4 of those 7.5 inch wasn't nearly enough. So we're definitely gonna do 4 of these Undertaker thingies. I have no clue what they're called. Just gonna keep cutting them up and adding them in. I think we're gonna add a few more from another bag that I have. So this is gonna be like a darkish, like maroon red almost, I think, with some gold flake. So I just want to have some possibility to turn out fairly well. Alright, so that's what we're working with. We're going to add more of our liquid plastisol. That should be good. We're going to come in here. We're going to microwave it for another minute. Get that going. Now we need to, where's the other half? We're going to reclamp our mold. Like this. Yeah, there we go. Clean this up. Ooze out all these holes. I still don't know why there's holes in the mold. Alright, I got 30 seconds left on our thing. Put the mold right here so you don't see. There, put the cap back on our injector. Might need a little bit more worm oil as it isn't fully heated up. It isn't fully like greased up. There we go. That's enough. Your other glove, just to be safe. Also going to clamp this back on. Alright. It's as tight as I can clamp it. Maybe a little. There we go. Oh, what? It fell. There we go. No, stop. Stop. Don't look at it. It's melting. Actually, is it melting? I don't know. Is it melting? I think it's melting. We're gonna throw it back in. Alright. Sorry about that, guys. Kind of small interruption. We're still heating her up. Where are my pictures? Need to clean up over here. Open our, oh yeah, now we're melting real nice. As you can see, they're starting to melt down. Still a little bit more to go. We're gonna do 30 seconds. Alright. Should we lighten this up with some chartreuse again? I think that worked out last time. We got that nice watermelon. Maybe we should get like a dark watermelon, something like that. What do y'all think? Let me know. Alright, let's see how she's looking. Oh yeah, they're melting down. They still got a long ways to go though, where everything's fully melted. This is a very pretty color though. I think we should lighten this one up with some chartreuse again. What do y'all think? Keep cleaning as you make them, guys. Never be too clean. Come on. This is the color we have now. Do you think it needs to be lightened up, darkened down, or stay the same? let's clean this off. We're not putting the scraps. The scraps, they're gonna go right here. Alright. I'm gonna lighten this up because no one be responding in the chat. It's very glittery. I love this. I love making soft plastics. This is incredibly fun, especially doing it live. I've never done this before. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Oh, wow, that smells questionable. It's like toxic waste. Maybe we could call this color like nuclear green or something. That actually sounds pretty good. Alright, we gotta work quick here now. Prop it up. Where's my injector? That should be good. And quickly just inject it. Oh wow, it's steaming. Oh, whoa, what the hell? That is not good, guys. We have a serious leak. Another serious leak, boys. As you can tell, I am not very good at clamping these molds. There is molten plastic, or molten rubber, whatever this stuff is called, all over my improvised workbench. Wow, I need to get close. So shout out to the one person watching on W. Alright. Oh, wow, that is still burning hot. Alright. If these turn out well, I'm gonna melt down all the scraps that we have left from our other melts. And then make some soft plastics. Or make a mystery mix. That's what we're gonna call it. We might release that on the website. It'll be called Mystery Mix, and it'll be available for all the color or all the baits that we have, and it will literally just be like it could be like a super cool color, or it could literally be like the most random color you could ever like imagine. It could be like purple. You could get a pack where it's like one's purple, one's green, and one's like black. Like, that's what we're thinking here. With the mystery pack idea. Or mystery color. Mystery mash. Alright. So she is cooling down. Hopefully she works. I wanted this color to work. It was like toxic slime. It was a very cool idea, I feel like. Alright, let's see if she's working. Oh wow, no, she is way too hot. Alright, let's get back to making soft plastics here, guys. Okay, let's get back to it. That is still way too hot to be safe to touch. So we're just gonna set that there and continue to clean out our bucket. It's a very interesting color here. It's like changing as I look at it. This is questionable. Still clearing out the bucket, and then we'll check on the progress of the lowers. Okay. Alright, let's see how this one did. I don't know how I feel about this one. There's a good chance this one doesn't work, so. Oh, never mind. I think it worked. I think it worked. I'll be damned. I'll be danged. Sorry, there's little children watching. But nah. That turned out... Oh, wow, this is weird. It's like very green on the outside. But when you look at it in the sun, it's like... I don't even know how to describe it. It's like tannish. I don't know. Maybe we can call this color like mutant or something. Something questionable like that. Alright. So we're going to set those right there. And now, for the grand finale of today's stream, we're going to make a mystery bait. We're just going to call it mystery bait. So what we do is we take all of these scraps, just throw it right in the bucket. So we got the ones we just made. We got these purple ones. All in there. So this is going to be a very large batch. So, actually no. We're gonna change our plans here. We're not going to use these big green ones. Because I like that. I like this color. I think I can work with this. These two colors, kind of questionable. We're just going to throw it in and call it a day. So then we're going to take this stuff, which we did like. We did like this color. And we're just going to throw it in our Ziploc baggie. Just clean up our table as we go. Nice and nice. Throw it all away. We have our clamps yet again. When we put our clamps more in the middle, we might have better luck from oozing out everywhere. Alright, there we go. Set that there. Get rid of that. Put this there. So that is done. Put on glove. Not even close to melting. Actually, it's kind of melted. We're going to throw it back in, melt it down a little bit more. This whole like soft plastic making thing is just like guessing. It's like you just like go with the flow. It's like cooking sometimes. Like you don't always have to have a recipe. You can just like, I don't know. It's just like one of those things. Alright, let's mix it up a little bit. Alright, she's starting to melt down. Oh wow, this portion of color we're cooking up here, boys. And girls, if there's any girls looking. I don't know. Start that back up. We'll do it 2 minutes. Alright, she's almost done. I think this one we're probably just gonna leave as is. If it gets a little too dark, I might add like a couple drops of chartreuse just to liven her up. But all these other colors, like the first 3 that we made, they're all beautiful. Like, some of my favorite soft plastic colors I've ever made or seen for that matter. Alright, so it's melting down. It's turning into like black. It's like a dark green almost. It's like this is like a. It's like this one, but it's a dark pumpkin almost. Dark green pumpkin. I don't know what they call it. I know there's like a pumpkin color. I never remember what it. If anybody knows, let me know down in the comments. Heat that back up. Alright, it's done. It should be done. Let's check the temperature on this. Oh yeah, she's done. I think we're gonna leave it like this. I kind of like this color. Set it right here. Where my injector is off. The injector's not set up. Son of a gun. Injector's ready, boys. Oh, crap. We're leaking. We're losing soft plastic. Oh. What the hell? Some questionable things are happening on this stream, guys. This is one of my most interesting soft plastic making, like, adventures. Whatever the hell we're doing. Heck, sorry, guys. Sorry to any little children and their parents. Please don't, like, report me.